Greetings, nation. Well, it's officially here. The Linkin Park Hybrid Theory 20th Anniversary Box Set. Let's open this bad boy up. Sorry about that, I just had to adjust my camera. Anyway, I know Mike Shinoda did an unboxing video of this already, but I personally had some things to say about it. What are they? Let's open up this bad boy and feel Hybrid Theory all over again. Ooh. I will say, man, this actually does have some weight to it. Oh, the cat's playing with that box. Like, this is actually kind of heavy. Man. And look at all that content on this thing. Now, a lot of it, at least the three main vinyl records that they released for this thing, Hybrid Theory Reanimation and the Hybrid Theory EP, are now all on Spotify and Apple Music. And I loved the Hybrid Theory EP. I was the guy who spent a lot of money to get a copy to have them sign it. But anyway, oh boy. God, look at all that. Let's open her up. Alright. And as you can tell, like I even used to be a member of the LP Underground. I was a massive Linkin Park fan. Man. Yeah. So, anyway. We're done with this, but I'm probably still going to keep this anyway, just because it's still a part of the box set, technically. Alright. Now, I can tell you right now that the box and the material they use for this, this does not feel cheap. Like, this actually feels like of good quality. The soldier that is on there doesn't feel like it was just stamped on. Like, it actually feels like it's layered on top, which feels fantastic, because you want something like this to last. On the sides here, we got, some of the symbols and Linkin Park here, and those feel like they were built into the material. So again, I don't see this, the designs on this fading anytime soon. Ooh, look at that book. Yeah, I remember when the band were looking for things for fans to donate for this thing, and I just didn't submit anything, I'm sorry. But anyway, yeah, according to what Mike said, like, there's this contains rare photos, some notes here from the band, dating back to, it's actually recent. Yeah. Some of these photos, I think, that were used in their old fan club, the LP Underground. I remember seeing that shot of the band. Oh man, but this definitely brings back some of the memories here. Their original soldier design for their debut album. A bunch of Linkin Park tattoos. No rock fandom or metal fandom is complete without a fan decked out in tattoos of the band. Okay, this I think is cool. There's actually some set lists from previous shows. This I actually like, because whenever I go to a concert, what I like to do is I like to take the set list and create a playlist of it on Spotify, so that I have a way to relive memories. There's all like original flyers in here. That's fantastic. Even from one before they were Linkin Park. Like, before they were Linkin Park, they were Hybrid Theory, but they weren't allowed to go with that. And before that, they were called Zeros. But man, and the pages of the book feel great too. None of this feels cheap. These feel very high quality prints. And that shot I remember seeing that shot. So okay, yeah, we got a very solid book to go. Okay, that's cool. There's actually a reverse image on the back. Okay, so far off to a pretty cool start. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the lithographs. That's what we got next. I know this one was designed by Mike Shinoda, another take on the soldier. Uh, God, that looks so cool. These guys are really talented artists. And again, feels like good material. I believe this next one was done by Mr. Han, or Joe Han, as his real name is. Looks like another version of the soldier who, looks like post-battle, essentially. So you have, before the battle begins and then after the battle. So that looks fantastic. And then we come to my first criticism of this box set, and that is the third lithograph. I'm sorry, but this looks stupid. Now, because honestly, it just looks like they Xeroxed the one photo over and over again to get this. Now, I get it, Xerox, but this looks like something I could have made, and I am a horrible artist. I'm the guy who can screw up a stick figure. This doesn't look like a lot of time was put into this. I mean, maybe it was for the sake of a joke, because again, Xerox, but still, out of all the lithographs, if I had to choose one to not display in my room or my studio, it'd be this one. But anyway, moving on to my second criticism of this box set. I do not like this poster. I don't. It is just Chester's hands. That's it. It doesn't have Chester in some rock star pose. It doesn't have him in some holy pose to, symbolize his passing. It's just his hands. You don't even see his face. It's just his hands. Like, what the heck is this? I'm sorry, but this image is dumb. Like, I don't care how artsy you feel about it. At some point, you will snap back to reality and go, okay, we could have chose something better. Because, like, honestly, this looks like a hand model audition. Maybe if I get it signed, then perhaps I'll hang it. So let's move on here to the vinyls. All right, we got Hybrid Theory, their original debut album. And inside, okay, it kind of looks like it did with the CD. The backside, normal, again from the CD. Inside here, okay, we have a lyric sheet. I like it when albums come with lyric sheets. While I don't think you really should have to Google the lyrics to understand what a band is saying, it is still nice when they include something like this. And let's see here, that's what the center of the disc looks like. Very cool, very cool. Perhaps one day I will get these things signed as well, because while I don't understand why people love vinyl all that much, I will say they do make for nice display pieces. I actually have a few signed ones hanging up on my wall. But hey, if you guys prefer vinyl, I am not gonna give you a hard time about it. The point is that the band is making a profit. That's really what matters to me. But anyway, okay, we got a pretty sweet vinyl release. I don't know if this is the first time of it being on vinyl, but either way, the option is now there for those who prefer that style. Okay, and then we have Reanimation. Now, Reanimation, I'm actually not a really big fan of remix albums. I don't hate them, they're just not really my thing. Maybe there'll be the occasional diamond in the rough and I'll find a good remix song, but I will say, I definitely love the artwork on this. Ooh, look at that. That looks so cool. That is one thing I will definitely give vinyl, is that I love having a nice blown up picture of the artwork. And when you get these things signed, it looks fantastic. But yeah, this looks incredible. Let's see, do we have, yeah, we have inserts for this as well. Okay, cool, cool. Not so much for lyrics though. The center of the disc looks like, okay, it's just basically the soldier again. Bit of a bummer, but I guess it makes sense because it's just, remixes of their first album, so the lyrics, with a few exceptions, are the same. But kind of a drag. But anyway, moving on. Now, this was a big one. As I said, I actually did have the Hybrid Theory EP. I mean, that thing cost me a pretty penny, and I did, in fact, get it signed. And now, for the first time, it's on vinyl. But the one thing that I never understood is that the second song on here is called Technique parentheses short. So then what's Technique long supposed to be? Man, but I remember finally getting a copy and just, I loved it so much. And sadly, this doesn't have lyrics either. What the heck? I mean, there's never been an official lyric sheet for the Hybrid Theory EP. And these are 6 completely different songs. So, okay, bit of a disappointment with that. So let's go ahead and keep moving on here to some of the discs. We have the original Hybrid Theory, the debut album. Little bummed out that they're just slip cases, though. I would have liked it if it was if they couldn't do like a full-on CD jewel case. It would have been nice if they had like a fold out with a little plastic spindle that actually would hold the disc in, like they did for some of their early LPU discs. Because this slides out so easily. Matter of fact, if you look inside my box here, a lot of the stuff in here have slid around. But no booklet for this, but maybe that should be a given. All right, let's go ahead and keep going. We have the Reanimation album with alternative artwork. I still prefer the other one, and plus also I never owned Reanimation. This is the first time I can say that I own it. So, okay, I now officially have that in my collection. So let's go ahead and keep going here. The B-side rarities. Let's see, we got One Step Closer, Rock Mix. You mean there's more than one? It's Going Down. Yeah, that was when they Mike Shinoda collab with the Executioners, along with Mr. Han as well. Paper Cut, live from BBC. In the End, live from Radio 1. Points of Authority, live BBC 1. High Voltage, Step Up, 1999 demo. My December, A Place in My Head, live at Docklands Arena, London. Points of Authority, live at Docklands Arena, London. Paper Cut also from the Docklands Arena in London. And the By Myself remix by Marilyn Manson. Okay, that is cool. I remember those guys actually toured together at Ozfest 2001. That was the first time I actually saw both those artists. So, okay, I say we have a pretty good collection of B-sides here. So let's go ahead and keep going. All right, now. LPU rarities. Now, I was a member of the LP Underground from year 3 to year 9. And let's see here. Did they have anything from when I was in there? In the End demo. Dedicated, the 1999 demo. That was in the year 4 package, but I don't know if it was the demo. With You from the Docklands Arena in London. High Voltage from the live from the Docklands Arena London. Points of Authority demo. Cool. We have Stick and Move, which is a Runaway demo. Esol, which is a Place for My Head demo. Oh No, which is a Points of Authority demo. Slip, 1998 unreleased Hybrid Theory demo. Ooh, nice. So Far Away, which was an unreleased song. So was Cole, Forgotten demo. Sad, which is a By Myself demo. Hurry, Blue, an unreleased Hybrid Theory demo. Cool. Chair, which is a Part of Me demo. And Points of Authority Crystal Method remix. Okay, that one was on the year 2 EP, which I did own. I was not there, I was not in the fan club for that year, but I did own that EP. So I would say that this is a sturdy collection of LPU rarities, coming from someone who used to be in the fan club. Yeah, check it out. Okay, let's see. And now let's get to, now here is what I think a lot of people were really itching to see here. The Forgotten demos. And apparently tracks 1, 5, and 7 feature their original vocalist, Mark Wakefield. Let's see, and those tracks are Dilate, which is a 0 demo. Reading My Eyes, also 0, and Esol, 0 as well. Now, the other songs they have here are Picture Board, She Couldn't, which were really great songs. Could have been Rhinestone, Stick and Move, Carousel, Points of Authority. These are all demos, by the way. Crawling and Super Zero. God, that just brings back feelings. Anyway, moving on. Now, we do have some DVDs here as well. We have their Frat Party at the Pancake Festival DVD. And I gotta say, I don't know why they hate this name so much, because at least it makes sense. Okay, there's a frat party that's going to happen at a pancake festival. I at least get that. What I didn't get, though, was the title of the LPU 8 EP, which was called Cookies, Sweet Hamster-Like Jewels from America. Yeah, even Primus would go, dude, what the fuck is that? But I wonder, though, if they have all of the hidden Easter eggs that were featured in the original release in here as well. It was pretty cool. The band actually released like little hints on how to find them on their website, so that was cool. And then they have this, the Project Revolution 2002 DVD. I did not get a chance to go to that concert, but I did go to the one in 2004, which was actually the year I met them. I'd say we got a pretty good lineup of songs. These I'm really curious to see these DVDs here once I'm done filming. Project Revolution 2002, the sequel to the DVD with the worst name we've ever come up with. I still don't think it's that bad of a name. Again, at least it makes sense. And let's see, then we have Linkin Park, the Fillmore 2001, and Rock AM Ring 2001 concert performances. Now, this I'm actually curious about, because if I remember correctly, it was either this or maybe it was in Project Revolution 02. I think it was. Yeah, on here is actually them doing a cover of Deftones' My Own Summer. That I cannot wait to see. I tried listening to it on YouTube and it sounded horrible. So hopefully things will sound a bit better now that it's professionally made and released. As for the the two concerts on this, I'd say it's a pretty solid set list. I cannot wait to watch these things. And let's see here, we're down to the last few items. We have a replica of their Project Revolution backstage laminates. This, I thought, was a genius idea. A recreation of the cassette tape they used to give to their street team members to, hey, check out this band Linkin Park. I actually used to do a lot of street teaming back in my day, and bands and labels would actually send you CDs or cassette tapes to just give out to people, say, hey, check this out. That's what we did before internet is where it is now. And I actually still have the one from Papa Roach from all these years. I remember getting it back in 1999 at a radio station concert that they weren't even playing at. And because it's so old, it's definitely seen better days. And if Papa Roach, if you decide to do a box set yourself, I would strongly suggest that you guys do the exact same thing here. Okay, you've seen the front of it, that's the back of it. And then to finish off this collection, you have the code to get digital downloads of all of the songs that are featured in this thing. So, and like I said, part of this actually makes me a little sad. Not just because Chester is no longer with us, but because all we wanted from Linkin Park was just a return to this style. And they just would not do it. That drove us crazy in the fans for so long. Okay, I'm young enough to remember all this. And I have a hard time believing that this box set would have happened if Chester was still alive. And the reason why I say that is because when Mike Shinoda did his unboxing video, he said it was people from the label and friends and family who are really pushing them to do this box set. And Mike goes, really? You think people would like that? Yes! That's all we've wanted for years! And it took the death of their bandmate for it to even remotely happen. Because, yeah, this stuff isn't new, it's unreleased, it's just B-sides, but I'll take it. And apparently other people felt the same way, because both this box set and the box set that contained just the vinyls sold out. I actually had to order mine off Amazon. I believe that speaks numbers. God. All we wanted was just for them to return to this. So, despite some of my issues with some of the printouts you got, I will say this is still a very solid release. And despite how much I hated the fact that Linkin Park changed their sound so fast and so often, I never hated them. And I don't know what their future lies. I do have some ideas of who I'd like to see be a new singer for them, but that's going to be a video for another time. But for right now, I'm going to watch some of these DVDs. This is the Concert Cruiser saying, "We still miss you, Chester. Despite everything, you are still an amazingly talented vocalist. And I was lucky enough to see you and meet you. And I feel bad for anybody who never had that opportunity." Take care, everyone.